Do you find yourself yelling at your kids all the time? Is it something that you're ashamed of? In this video, we will share with you how to stop yelling at your kids so that you can parent with calm and grace. I am Dr. Tanisha Burke, your positive parenting coach, and welcome to our channel. Parenting is undoubtedly one of the most rewarding and challenging roles in life. While we all want the best for our children, there are times when the stress and frustration of daily life can lead us to raise our voices. Yelling may seem like a quick fix to manage difficult situations, but it can have long-lasting negative effects on our children's emotional well-being and our relationship with them. Fortunately, there are effective strategies to stop yelling and start connecting with your kids so that you can create a nurturing and harmonious family environment. So let's go into looking at the strategies for helping you to shift from yelling with your children to connecting with them. And the first strategy is to understand your triggers. The first step in breaking the yelling cycle is self-awareness. Reflect on the situations that trigger your anger or frustration. Is it when your child disobeys, make a mess, or refuses to cooperate? Identifying these triggers can help you anticipate and manage your emotions more effectively. The next strategy is to commit to a no yelling challenge. Take a vow and let your spouse or children know that you want to stop yelling. This will help you to stay accountable and committed to your goals. And to go a step further, every time you yell, you can make sure that there's a penalty for it for you, which could mean that you donate money to charity or you pay some kind of fine. You can come up with the idea that works best for you as an incentive. So every time you yell, you have your family members to hold you accountable, but there's also something that you lose. And one of the best things you can probably think about is maybe donating to charity. The next thing to creating a harmonious environment and shifting away from yelling is to stay calm, which can be very difficult. When emotions run high, take a deep breath and pause before reacting. I'll repeat. When emotions run high, take a deep breath and pause before reacting, parents. It's so important. Count to 10 if necessary. This brief moment of self-control can prevent an outburst and give you time to choose a more constructive way to respond. The next strategy to move from yelling to connecting is to use positive language. Replace harsh words and yelling with positive communication. For example, instead of saying, "Stop making a mess," try saying, "Let's clean up together." Using positive language promotes cooperation and teaches your child how to communicate respectfully. The next strategy is to empathize with your child. Put yourself in your child's shoes. Empathizing with their feelings and perspective can help you connect on a deeper level. Say something like, "I understand that you're upset right now. Can you tell me why?" This encourages open dialogue and builds trust. Another way to move from yelling to connecting is to set clear expectations. Children thrive with structure and clear expectations. Make sure your child knows what is expected of them and be consistent with consequences for their actions. When they know the rules, they're more likely to follow them. The next strategy is to practice active listening. Show your child that you value their thoughts and feelings by actively listening to them. When they talk, put away distractions, especially your cell phone, and give them your full attention. This fosters a sense of connection and validation, and they're more likely to be receptive to your commands, which means they're less likely to be resistant, and so you will not have the need to be yelling. The next strategy to move from yelling to connecting is to practice calm parenting. Calm parenting is all about staying in control of your emotions and responding to your child in a calm and respectful manner. Use I statements instead of you statements and avoid blaming or shaming your child. The ninth strategy is to take breaks when needed. Sometimes both you and your child may need a break to cool off. If a situation becomes too heated, suggest taking a short break to regroup. This allows emotions to settle and helps prevent yelling. Our next tip is to model healthy behavior. Children learn by example, so strive to be the role model you want them to follow. Demonstrate patience, empathy, and effective problem solving in your interactions with them and with others. And in that way, you'll see that they're more cooperative, they take more initiative, they'll have better control of their emotions and their actions, and so it leads to less likelihood of you having to yell at them to comply to your rules and requests. Our 11th strategy to moving from yelling to connecting is so important and very difficult, unfortunately, for many parents, is to apologize when necessary. Don't be afraid to apologize if you lose your temper and yell. It's a powerful lesson of accountability and emotional intelligence. For example, you can say, "I'm so sorry for yelling, and I should have handled that differently." Our final tip to move from yelling to connecting with your children is to create quality time. Build a strong connection with your child by spending quality time together. Engage in activities you both enjoy and use this time to bond and reinforce your relationship. What you need to understand, parents, research has shown when children have a strong connection with their parents, they're more likely to be cooperative in that relationship. If you do not have that special bond, it becomes very difficult, and this is why you need to create it by having quality time one-on-one with each of your children. Transitioning from yelling to connecting with your kids requires time, patience, and practice. Remember that no one is a perfect parent, and mistakes are part of the journey. By implementing these strategies, you can create a loving and nurturing environment for your family. Your efforts to stop yelling and start connecting will not only benefit your children, but also strengthen your relationship with them for years to come. We wish you success in transitioning from yelling to connecting with your children. If you found this video informative but have not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button to join our parenting community, and also so that you do not miss out on future videos. Thank you so much for joining us, and goodbye for now.